something from the meditative traditions. Kind of an interesting point is that the term acceptance, I would say, and here I'll speak specifically about the Buddhist psychology and the Tibetan tradition in particular. I would say that the term acceptance is not so common. It's certainly not nearly, I would say it's hardly used at all in the same way that we tend to use it in kind of more modern mindfulness meditation context, which isn't to say that it's sort of, against anything. But the term that is used that I think is just sort of interesting to look at how this is played out historically is this is going to be sort of a weird phrase, but it's the idea of bringing something onto the path. This is actually a very common phrase you hear in the Tibetan tradition. And the idea is that you are incorporating an experience that you otherwise would seek to avoid, and you're using it as an opportunity to practice. And that practice could be many different things. You could be practicing compassion. You could be practicing analytical meditation and developing insight. You could be practicing just awareness practices and just relating to things, with mindful awareness. Like what the on the path means could be very different depending on how you're practicing. But that's a much more common way of phrasing it. It's kind of like you're flipping the script rather than seeing everything through the lens of like, I like this, I don't like that, pushing away some things, trying to hold on to or get more of other things. You're almost opening up to just whatever life throws your way. Your stance towards your own life is like, I'm just welcoming it all. And I know it's going to be the whole range. I like, I don't like, and everything in between. And I'm seeking to relate to that and work with that through the lens of whatever practice I'm doing, which again could be variable depending on, what your focus is at a given point in time. So anyways, just a comment because it's interesting.